Dylan was a creep. I don't know. He was the creep of the Park District. He saw a gymnastics teacher and he was like, just roaming around. Which comes to, he played it off as he was getting lost, but Dylan used to get lost a lot. Any vacation we took, Dylan's lost. That's the big question. Where's Dylan at? But recently, I've noticed he hasn't been getting lost actually at all. I don't know if it's because he's grown up or he's finally found what he's been looking for in Mary. That wasn't it, no. I'm not done yet.
Who believes in love at first sight? The first time you saw Dylan, was it love at first sight? It must have been, because shortly after that, you shared with your dad that you met this guy at the Park District who happened to be 2 years older than you, but he was really nice, and I think you'll really, really like him. So it's my understanding that my brother was not open to Mary dating this Dylan guy. Those of you who know Mary know of her grit and her perseverance. Mary was determined to have Dad meet Dylan. So Mary called in the reinforcements, Grandma Hicks, to talk with her dad about meeting Dylan. Life continued and a gymnastics injury brought Dan and Dylan together. As Mary rested on the couch, Dan and Dylan talked. I can only imagine how nervous Mary was. Everything in that conversation must have gone well because we're all gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Mary and Dylan.
Ready? 2, 1. Oh. Wow. Whew.
I need to talk about somebody that isn't here with us tonight. Our father, Dan Hicks, passed away January 9th of last year. And if you know our dad in any capacity, you would know that he was hands down the best person to have a conversation with. He was an extremely committed and dedicated father that meant the world to us. And if you've ever had a conversation with our father, you've undeniably been subjected to listening to several minutes of him go on and on about either my sister or myself. Well, because my dad can't be here now to do what he did best, I'd like to take a moment to brag about these two people sitting here before you. Mary wants to date someone older. Someone older than me? No way. That'll never happen. My dad will shut him down, and he tried. He tried the whole my house, my rules. But then he met Dylan. And then our family met Dylan. And we got it. We understood. We saw his genuine, loving personality, his undeniable commitment to friends and family, and most of all to Mary. And I couldn't be happier to call anyone else my brother. Welcome to the family, Dylan.
A way to see the space between the answer and the why. You need a brilliant light, a way to find a window into everything, and waiting for the rise.
Would you please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Mary and Dylan Thompson?
I, Dylan Anthony Thompson, take you, Mary Caitlin Hicks, to be my wife.
I, Mary Caitlin Hicks, you, Dylan Anthony Thompson, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poor.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
she keeps Dylan from getting lost some more. So told me, I know you know what I'm about to say. Do you want me to say it? Okay. And he told me that he was going to live outside from now on. And he had to survive outside, and he had a dandelion in his hand. And he took a bite out of it and said, "This is how I'm going to survive." Maybe that explains his heartburn now. I don't know. Yeah. I'm making myself cry. I'm killing it.